Right now, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention reports that there are 67 confirmed cases in the U.S. and 1 death.
Local 3's Leah Bowling tells us about the illnesses and that doctors are concerned about right now.
Like the name implies, bird flu primarily affects birds, but Dr. Alan Kaufman explained it can be transferred from animals to humans and now between animals.
The thing that's interesting about what's going on right now is we're seeing crossover into other animal species. So the case in Louisiana, there was a lot of cow involvement, which is a new thing, and I think that's why we've seen a lot of news about it.
The CDC says it's rare for the bird flu to spread from human to human. There are only 2 cases right now. Dr. Kaufman says the concern is if the virus mutates.
So I think just being smart about where you might potentially interface with sick animals and then contaminated products of those sick animals is the main concern for people right now.
It's especially important for people who keep backyard chickens to stay vigilant. Dr. Kaufman adds that people need to make sure they're cooking food properly and not feeding raw poultry, eggs, or beef to pets.
If your pets are acting strangely, tired, lethargic, not eating well, you want to make sure that you touch base with your vet, because they could be sick with bird flu, especially if they like to go outside and they like to hunt animals. We can see that transmission.
He says right now what he's more concerned about is measles.
Just last week we had a case in Atlanta, which is a little closer to home, and so we take that very seriously.
In 2024, there were 284 measles cases in the U.S. To prevent the spread, he says it's important to get vaccinated and know what it looks like, which is high fever, red eyes, bad cough.
And then the kind of classic rash, which is a fine red rash that's over their entire body, tends to show up later in the course. I'm
Leah Bowling, Local 3 News.
Right now, no reported cases of bird flu or measles are here locally. If the viruses spread, it is important to stay aware.